troll people, or like, are you trying to, because at this point, your reputation has gone so far down. You have no credibility at all from what I've seen. Like, you have a few supporters, but they're all like little kids, and everyone with a brain can easily just Google your name and see that you've done all these dumb things. Like, would you consider yourself at this point to be like, for example, like Trisha Paytas? Like, you're just trolling people on purpose to piss them off so you can get attention.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the Trisha of this community.
You're just trolling. That's it.
Pretty
So you admit to
much.
everything being
That's
fake, but you are pregnant apparently.
yeah,
What makes you think you're pregnant though? Like, why do you think you're pregnant?
because I've literally taken a pregnancy test and it's
Can you
come back
show the
positive.
pregnancy test?
I have posted pictures of it.
All of those pictures have been proven to be fake though. And
Not the latest one.
not the latest one, but it's so easy to get a fake pregnancy test, right?
That is true.
So like, why would we believe
And
you?
I don't want me to be
Even right
pregnant.
after you decided to leak all these fake images that you stolen off the internet, of all these ultrasounds. So like, you do realize that you saying that you're pregnant and everything, but even at the same time trolling people on purpose, trying to piss them off. Nobody's going to believe whatever you say. And do you realize the dangers to this? Do you realize what you're actually doing to yourself?
Yes.
Like, you do understand that, like, eventually, like, you've made a lot of videos of yourself saying that you're going to commit suicide. Clearly those are fake because you've admitted to the fact that those are fake. But like, what if one day you develop some sort of like mental illness, or one day you just break to the point that you actually do want to commit suicide, and you post it to the internet and everyone just memes on you.
Okay.
What's going to happen at
Can I
that point?
talk?
Yes, you can talk.
Okay. I'm suicidal as fuck. I have lied about suicide many times, but most times I actually try to either commit it or just cry for help. It's always been a cry for help. Because I am suicidal. I've gone to the mental hospital so many times during my years. And if you tell me that I'm not suicidal and I'm faking it, like, I'm sorry, but you're being a little bitch about it.
How am I being a little bitch? Or
Because,
how are they being a little
no, I'm
bitch?
not saying to you
No, but how
personally,
are
but
they
like,
being a little bitch? Saying that is just absurd because you faked it so many times and have admitted to your audience in multiple videos, which are now deleted, and I want to get to that later. But you've admitted to so many times that those attempts were fake. So it's not absurd for them to think
some
that
of them are fake. Some of them
some
are
of them
real.
are fake. But
Some
because
of
you've done
them,
that, it's not crazy for people to think that all your other attempts are fake. You have to understand that at least.
I understand it. I completely understand it.
You don't understand that though.
I do.
You literally just
I'm
said
self-aware.
you're not, because you literally just said a couple minutes ago that those people, the fact that people are thinking that you're faking your other suicides, it's just wrong of them to think like that.
You know, I came into this debate wanting to like actually debate.
We are debating. I'm disproving your
No, you're
point.
just screaming at me.
This is a debate. You're saying a bunch of things, right? You're making a bunch of claims, and I'm showing to you the fact that these claims are crazy. And I'm trying to make you realize that, you doing all these things are not going to help you in the long run, and it's actually just going to ruin your life. If you want to try to disprove anything that I'm saying, go ahead. I don't mind. That's what a debate is.
Then am I allowed to talk?
You are allowed to talk.
Thank you. Yes, I faked suicide for attention. Yes, horrible thing to do. Yes, should not have done it. Horrible. Whatever. Like, I get it. I'm self-aware, and you can say that I'm not, but I am. I know what I'm doing is wrong. Like, I understand the, like, weight of the situation. I get it. Why am I doing it? Well, for attention. But you can't come to me and say that I'm not suicidal, because all of my friends can pretty much, like, prove to you that yes, I'm suicidal. But at the moment, what am I supposed to do? I'm not allowed to go into a mental hospital because of quarantine. I'm not allowed to do anything. People call the police on me almost every week.
How are your friends going to prove that you're actually suicidal?
Well, they can just like tell you and show you all the messages of me breaking down to them, show
But
you the videos on YouTube that are up of me having a literal mental breakdown.
but what are the differences from?
Yesterday I was hanging from my door, like the doorknob, with a rope around my neck because I was so fucking sad and I couldn't take it anymore. And yes, you might say, if you were really suicidal, you wouldn't be this open about it. But hey,
I'm not
I
saying
am.
that. I never said that.
No, but a lot of people like
Okay,
to tell me that.
but what's the difference between you telling your friends that you're suicidal and telling everyone online that you're suicidal, even though with all those messages and videos that you've literally said in other videos that are uploaded, and I can bring up videos that I have archived of you saying that, you know, a lot of your suicide attempts are fake, and you literally just said it in your stream, right? So what's the difference between you telling your friends and the times where you told everyone else that you're suicidal when you really weren't, right? So that's not really a sufficient amount of evidence that you are actually suicidal. And I mean, in a way, I will say that if you are actually suicidal, I do think that you do need to reach mental health or mental help, sorry. And like in a lot of ways, it's just if you do actually have any mental illnesses, I don't think it's right for people to assume that, you know, that you're not mentally ill if you're claiming to have any form of mental illnesses or not. Because what if you do, right? And none of these people actually have any form of proof. But but the main argument as to why I brought up the suicide videos is because you've admitted to faking them so many times. And what if it comes to the point that you are actually suicidal and you go through with it and everyone just thinks you're lying, right? That, you know how
And I guess good for them.
that's not good for them, and it's not good for your family, and it's not good for anyone around you. You do realize that, right? And what if your mom eventually came out with a statement online saying that, oh, you guys bullied my daughter to death, or sorry, son to death? And then everyone
My
would just,
mom doesn't even know how to use Twitter, so I highly doubt that.
but I'm just saying as a hypothetical, because then people would just meme on her, and it would probably cause
I
even
think they
worse
would
effect
do that
on her.
anyway. Like, not at the same amount, obviously, but like, nobody who like puts out a statement like a day after they said they're gonna commit suicide, because that's what I've learned.
That's
That
not true.
if you,
That's not true. Multiple people have done
I
that.
wasn't done.
No, okay, finish. Finish.
If a mother put out a statement a day after their son or daughter like commits suicide, yes, it happens. But if they're like, "You caused my child to commit suicide," like you're crazy, like sure it can happen, but it's like for me at least, my mom doesn't even know how to use the internet, so it won't happen. So if you ever see a post from me like that, then don't support me ever fucking again and call the fucking cops because I'm crazy.
Why is that your argument for every time though? You always just say don't support me if I do this again, but you always keep doing these same things over and over again. And
Because I keep getting support. And like, I get it, and I
why
love
do you
my
do
family.
these
I
things
love them
though?
so much.
Cause like I'm
Because
just
I have problems.
you have
And
why
obviously
don't you
that's
get
not an
help then?
excuse.
Why don't you try to get help
I
then?
am getting help. I'm in therapy. I have a psychiatrist. How do you fucking say it?
Then why do
Psychiatrist?
you keep your Twitter?
Whatever.
Like any
Because it's for my job.
what job? How much are
Commissions.
but any smart therapist would think, "Oh, she's doing a lot of this dumb stuff online. Maybe she shouldn't be online." Right? Any
Yeah.
smart therapist will
And they
think
have
like
told
that.
me many times, like, don't be online. It's a horrible place.
Then why do you continue to go online?
Because one, I have a job. Two, I
For
have all my
what?
friends on the internet.
How old are you? You're like 16, 17.
I'm
You're
16.
16. Why do you need a job online?
Because I don't get money anywhere else, and my parents don't support my pets. So
Then
I need money for
get
them.
a job outside of online.
Well, I can't.
Why?
Because the quarantine.
That's not
Second
true.
of all,
Okay, go on.
because I can't even go to school. I haven't finished school yet. I'm not in school at all. So it's gonna be real hard to get a job like
Okay,
this.
can I talk now? Because okay,
Yes.
one, even though it's quarantine, there's still jobs you can get out there. Right now, where I live, and I'm pretty sure it's the same where you live. There's any 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 job out there where it's oh shoot, I'm being brain dead right now. I forget the word. Okay, but like any job that needs to be out there, like you can. Do you have a Walmart or any form of?
No.
Okay, well you can work at any grocery store or like anything that's mandatory, you can get a job there. And most of those jobs, you don't even need to finish high school to get into because they pay minimum wage. So you can for sure get a job outside of online.
That is true.
And don't
I will not fight on that.
and I'm pretty positive that your parents also know about your therapist because they probably pay for the damn
Well,
thing,
yeah.
right?
No, it's free here in Sweden.
Oh, okay. Well, they know about the therapist, right? Okay, essential jobs.
Yeah.
Everyone's telling me that's essential jobs. You can work essential jobs, but like they know about your therapy, and I'm pretty sure they know about a lot of the things that your therapist is saying, because if your therapist is telling you she shouldn't be online, you shouldn't be online, they're probably telling your parents the same damn thing to try to enforce that rule. So where are your parents in this?
I don't want to put up a sob story. I don't want to claim things I can't prove. But in reality, my parents don't give a shit. Like, they really don't care. Like, about anything on what I do online, what I do offline, if I get a job or not. Like, if they could choose, I would move out to my grandparents right now because they don't want me anymore. And I'm not saying that to get pity because I don't want pity, but that's just the reality of it. So if I'm mean and cause people pain and trauma online, they don't care.
But it still doesn't excuse the fact that you are causing
Of
people pain
course.
and trauma. So just
Yes,
get
I'm
off
aware.
Twitter, get off YouTube. You don't need to be on these platforms.
I kinda do though.
You kind of don't, because you can get in
This
a,
is my job.
you can get in real life jobs as an essential worker.
Well, it's kind of hard to like go on interviews and shit.
It's really not. I can get a job in the
Plus,
next three
many
days if
jobs
I
like I
wanted
can't
to.
work with food. I can't work with
Why
children.
can't you work with
I
food?
Because you have to be 18 here to work with food. I know, crazy, right?
Show me the laws. Google it right now. Send me a screenshot of the laws of it saying that.
Let's see.
I want full screenshot of the screen too, and I want to be able to see the website URL.
Okay, okay, chill. That's not the Swedish one.
Which
I can't fucking find anything.
oh, I guess
Let's see.
I'm pretty positive you can work with food if you're under 18. I have never heard of a single country or a job where they claim, "Oh, you have to be a certain age to make a sandwich at Subway."
No, literally,
You're
I
s-
applied for Subway and I could not get
you're
in because I wasn't
slicing
18 yet.
tomatoes and putting them on a piece of bread.
I
What's a
know. That's
16
why
year
I
old kid's
wanted a
gonna
job. It's
do?
so fucking easy.
Why don't you get a job at a grocery store? You can stock stuff. There's a million other jobs beside between other things that just that don't work with food. There's millions of other jobs out there that are also essential, so you can get them during quarantine. I just feel like you're bringing up a bunch of lies.
Dude, I'm trying to be crystal clear here, dude.
You're clearly not. And if your parent, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this may offend you or not. But I mean, this is just a clear argument here, and I've been seeing some people pop it up in chat. But if your parents are so abusive, or if they don't care, why don't you call child services?
Dude, I fucking have
And they've done
so many
nothing?
fucking times.
And they've done nothing?
Yeah, they took my brother away for a while.
But not you.
That's about it.
Just your
No,
brother. Why not you?
because they thought my brother was the problem and not me. Because I'm mostly abused by my brother.
So then why don't you call him again and be like, hey, my parents have some issues.
Dude, like the workforce and the child protective services and everything, it just shit here. Like, it's literally just shit.
I just find that hard
Alright,
to believe.
I know. I get it, but
just like
just saying.
it's still like, I mean, honestly, my you still haven't really properly disproved my other claim where you can just easily get another job. Like you could easily just not have to be on the internet. Also, people in chat are saying you don't have a brother.
I do have a brother. He's 18 and he lives in the basement.
But they took away your
He
brother?
literally has a YouTube channel.
But they took away your brother.
I ain't showing it. He's gonna get fucking assaulted. But I do
But
have a brother.
but they took away your brother.
For a while, yeah.
But your parents were just like, okay, well, we let them take him away. Let's just bring him back.
Yeah, because they don't believe me.
Okay. I can see a lot of holes in your argument there. So child services decided to take away your brother because they didn't believe that your parents were the issue and that he was the main issue. And instead of taking you away from the entirety of the issue, they decided to take a snippet of the problem away from your life. But then, when your brother turns 18, your parents decided to bring him back into your life, knowing that he was also a problem, or they didn't know that he was a problem, but they still decided to let him back into your life. But I still don't, like, that can make sense, but the child services just taking away your brother and not you doesn't make sense. Because if they still have any hint of thinking that, oh, well, maybe both of these kids have some problems with their parents, maybe we should take them both away, and if they have issues together, we can separate them. Like, there's just a lot of holes in that logic, right?
Okay. I'm gonna be real here.
For the first time?
The abuse by my... No. Shut up. Sorry. Okay. Fuck! I can't speak English. Okay. When they took my brother away, they took him away by a charge from the police. Right? Because he was charged with something. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they took him away because they thought, okay, well, this...
Wait, the police took him away?
Report, right? Yes. The Child's Protective Services took him away.
Because there was a police report on him?
Yes.
That makes no sense.
By me.
By you. And during this entire time while you were filing a police report against your brother, you never thought to bring up the abuse that your parents bring upon you either?
Yeah, because they don't count it as abuse.
Don't count what as abuse. Can you please, like, you don't have to go into detail what your parents did, but, like, I mean, if you can, that'd be grateful. But I just really find it hard to believe.
I'm not gonna go into the whole mess that is my family life. But my parents, they used to deny me food sometimes. They refuse to get me into a hospital when I need it. They refuse to put me in a mental hospital. They don't really care about me. I can go days without eating and just they spend family
and child
trips
services
alone
never thought that, oh, they're not feeding their child, that's not abuse. Oh, they're not taking their injured kid to the hospital, that's not abuse.
Because my parents just explain it away to them.
How?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't there.
You gotta see the holes in this story, though, right? Like, you gotta understand why it's so confusing. It's just... like you just gotta understand, like, first off, I wanna bring this up actually, since we are talking about your parents and abuse. A while ago, like I think it was a few months back or something, but like a bunch of people made tweets about it. A while ago, you decided to post an image of you with a photoshopped bruise on your body.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So now,
Horrible thing.
so like,
Should not have done that. I get it.
if it's so horrible,
I just wanted someone to believe me. And obviously, that backfired. And I get
you just
that.
wanted someone to believe you, so you thought the best thing to do was to fake being physically abused by your parents.
Pretty much. I know.
You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. Okay. But why? Why would you think that would be a good idea?
I don't know what was going through my head, honestly.
Like, oh my gosh. Would you consider yourself to be a compulsive liar?
Yes,
100
definitely.
Have you been diagnosed with anything?
I've been diagnosed with a lying disorder. I don't know what
With
it's called
a
in English.
lying disorder. Do you have
Yeah.
any proof, like any medical records, diagnostic
They're
papers?
downstairs.
Can you go get them and take a picture and just send them to me?
First of all, they would be in Swedish. Second of all, my mom keeps them away from me because she's afraid I will rip them up again.
Why would you rip them up?
I did that last time. Don't ask.
Okay, but if your parents don't care about you so much, then why would they care if you ripped up your medical papers? If they also
Because they need it to prove that I'm mentally unstable.
But why do they care if you're mentally unstable if they don't care about you?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, very good point.
Because I honestly don't know.
You don't know.
It's tough love.
Okay. We're just going to be going in circles in this situation, in this area that we're talking about right now, because there's no physical evidence of you being abused. I can't see your medical records. I can't talk about your mental illnesses because there's no proof of you having these mental illnesses or any way to disprove that you have any of these mental illnesses, because you might actually have them. And yeah, so I'm just going to skip over to the next point, if that's okay with you, or off to the next question.
Sure.
Okay, so first of all, have you actually watched my 2 videos on you?
No.
You have not.
I haven't.
You haven't watched any of them. You haven't. So
No.
you don't. Do you know about the article Matt wrote?
No.
You don't know anything about the Google Doc that he released talking about the entire
Oh
situation.
yeah, I
between
know
you
he
two?
released my address in it.
He did not release your address in it.
Well, all my friends were like, Lou.
Why do you take your friends'
There
words?
you
I also
go.
want to get on with your friends later too, because I don't like them. But you need to start looking
Okay.
at things yourself, by the way, because there was never once an address in that Google Docs. I do know that Matt himself has doxed people, but there was none of your docs in that documentation. But I'm bringing up my video because you ended up making an apology video, or more of an explanation video, that you ended up taking down after my video was uploaded. I don't know if it was linked to my video, though you did repeat some things that I did say in my actual original video, and you actually kind of base that entire video kind of seemed a little bit based off my conclusion of my original video on you.
I have not watched any of your videos.
You have not watched any of them. Okay, but why did you take down your apology video?
Like my last one or my first one?
You have like 15 of them. Your last one. The one that was released around in like April.
I was Lumi in that one, and I didn't feel comfortable having it up anymore.
You released an apology video, but you didn't like your channel username and being associated with that old username, so you took it down.
No, it was about the gender. It caused me so much fucking dysphoria, dude.
What? But it's an apology video explaining to people what you did wrong and how you plan on improving things. Do you not see the anger and frustration that some people may see from you deleting this video? Because people will just see it like you're taking back everything you said.
Yes, I'm aware.
I also want to point out that in your video, in that apology video, I hope you remember this because I really don't want to go out and find some archive of it. But in the video, you said that you're a compulsive liar and that you struggle from something called sociopathy, which I'll be honest with you, it seems like you Googled any symptoms of compulsive lying and found the terminology of sociopathy, which at the moment is very outdated. So it just seems like you Google searched that instead of actually having a proper diagnosis.
I didn't say sociopathy. I said anti-personality disorder.
No, you said sociopathy.
Well, whatever.
I will personally find an archive clip if I can, if you really want me to.
Oh, trust me, we know how it is.
Yeah, I don't think we both know how it is. I'll be honest with you. Because this entire debate, you've been saying a bunch of things, but I've been personally pointing out certain holes in them, and you've never been able to fill those holes. Like, it just seems to me that the entire time that you've been on this stream and debate, you've been lying about a large majority of things because you just don't want to admit to the fact that you are lying. Is that a possibility? Are you there?
How do I say this? As I said, compulsive liar. I lie about things all the time for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have no reason. And it would make me look so much better if I could just be honest, but I can't.
So are you...
It's so fucking
hard. Are you admitting to right now that a lot of the things that you said...
A lot of the things that you have just said has been lies, and I'm trying to, like, stop myself in the moment, but I'm like, shit, I just said it. I need to, like...
You gotta
can't
know
go
that that's
now.
not how compulsive lying works, though, right? Like...
It is.
It's really not.
It literally just you lying about things, and then you start believing them.
There is some control to it. You know that, right?
For me, it isn't.
It isn't.
Like, merged with my other mental illnesses, it's just a huge fucking mess, dude.
Can you please tell me the things that you were being truthful about in the stream, though?
Dude, I have so fucking bad memory.
Okay, well, are your parents actually abusive?
To a point, yes.
To a point. Okay, was your brother actually taken away by child services, and did you actually call child services?
Yes, 2 times I called them.
What was the second time?
First time was about the rape. Second
what
time,
rape?
It was about my parents almost killing my bunnies.
What? Okay, first time... Okay, so the first time was about the rape, right?
Yes.
But earlier in the stream, you said the first time was about you calling child services on your brother because he had a criminal record. So was it rape? Or was it on your brother?
His criminal record is rape.
On who?
On me. I think we all know that.
So then why would they take away your brother and not just put you in a different home?
He was the problem in the situation.
So did your brother go to jail?
Yes, he stayed there for like a week and then came out.
So your brother got accused of rape and he was found guilty and he was sentenced to 1 week in jail for rape.
No.
Then please explain what happened there.
Oh, it's 5 a.m. I'm so fucking tired. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading this chat. I probably shouldn't do that. Alright. Here's the thing. They asked me if I wanted to press charges. I said yes first. Then I changed my mind. They kept him there for as long as social services needed to get involved with our family. He came home during the nights, stayed not in jail per se. I don't know what it's called in English. I have really bad English. But like, where the place where the criminals stay, and like they can come out and then as they please. Open jail, I think it's called. I don't know.
Open jail. Okay, but I want to know, you didn't want to press charges against your brother?
I didn't want to press charges, no.
Why?
Still felt like he meant something to me, but obviously nope.
You thought you had some sort of close relationship with your brother.
Yes.
Okay, well, if also, do your parents know? Your parents must know about this, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so then why would they let a rapist live with you?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them that.
It just this the logic just makes no sense. Your
I
18-year-old
know.
brother is living in your basement and he's raped you. That logic just makes no sense. You, do you like it just makes no sense. Also, a lot of people in chat are like asking if you have multi personality disorder. Were you
I've lied about that in the past
okay? But
because I thought I had like three personalities. Like, no,
so you
I don't.
self-diagnosed
I'm not
yourself.
diagnosed with it.
You're not diagnosed with it, but you self-diagnosed
No,
yourself with it in the past.
no. I have done it in the past, but no longer.
You have done what?
That was a full-on lie.
Oh, okay, so you saying that was a full-on lie. Okay, I hope
Yes.
everyone in the chat is happy for hearing that. Okay, do you plan on even leaving the internet?
One day, yeah.
No, like really, I hope it's soon because your only
It's
argument.
gonna be this year.
Okay, but not even this year, but like this week or something like that because you don't
No,
you don't need to have an online job. What's the point of staying?
because I want to.
Why?
I have all my friends here.
Why?
I don't want to leave it. I don't got anywhere else to go.
Yes, you do. You have a real life.
Not quite.
What do you mean?
I don't have school.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I don't have any friends.
But
The
have you
only friends I have does drugs and drink all the time.
you want to know a nice way of making friends? Getting an
What?
in real life job as an essential worker at your local grocery store or at your local grocery store. And you can do that this week.
I've applied for so many jobs here, but they just won't take it in because they know about like my disorders and shit. And if I were to get a job, I would only go in like 2 times a week, like 2 days a week.
A lot of people want to know why you deleted the what? Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Some dude keeps spamming it. Please ask why they deleted the video but is pregnant because of dysphoria. Okay, you don't have to answer
Okay.
that. You don't have to answer that. We already know that you're or no, you've said on the stream that you're faking your pregnancy, but you have faked
No,
ultrasounds.
that is one thing that's real.
Okay, so the pregnancy is apparently real. Okay, well, what's up with the dysphoria thing?
Well, yeah, I got dysphoria. I'm trans.
Okay, but like, have you taken anything like hormones?
What do you mean?
Hormones?
I'm on hormone blockers at the moment, and also on a very, very low dose OT.
Okay, well, I personally know nothing about being transgender or the things that it takes to become transgender, so I honestly don't know how that would affect a pregnancy. It might, so I'm not going to really debate.
Oh, it definitely will. And I don't want to keep the kid. I really don't.
You don't want to, okay, well, yeah, you have made it clear that you do want to abort it, but I still don't think you're pregnant because you've still lacked any proof. You posted a picture recently of your stomach as well on your side of how long into pregnancy do you claim are you claiming to be?
4 months.
4 months. Okay. Your stomach hasn't grown that much.
And for most people, it doesn't grow for like
okay, but
until
like
4 months. I've gotten so many pregnant, like, not kids. Oh my god, people in my like DM saying like, "Oh, mine didn't start growing until I was at like month 5, so like don't worry about it." I'm like, oh, thank God. So
okay, but like the pictures that you're showing just look like stomach fat. It doesn't look like you're actually pregnant.
if you have known me for a while, and if you would have like seen me when I'm normal, like,
Do you
I
do you have
don't
any
have fat on my
friends? Do
stomach.
you have
I'm
any friends that can
it.
back up your pregnancy with proof or evidence?
Matt could,
Who?
but he's not here.
Matt.
My ex.
Max. How could he back it up?
He's the one who got me pregnant.
He's the one that got you. Do you have any pictures of Max? Well, don't release any of these pictures if he doesn't want these pictures to be public. But do you have any DMs between Max and you talking about being pregnant?
Matt.
Matt?
Matt.
Matt? Okay, well
Yeah.
you said Max earlier, but Matt, the your ex-boyfriend that you were obsessed with?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't Matt has never once said that or from what I've seen has ever agreed to the fact that you are pregnant from what I've seen. So,
No, because he doesn't even mention the drama anywhere. My parents have sent him proof. We have sent medical records
okay, but
to
this just
him.
why would you okay, this just goes back to the other argument that to the fact that your parents don't care about you, but they're sending Matt proof?
They care to an extent. Jesus Christ.
But you've made it so
It's not that much.
to an extent is feeding you. Earlier you said that they don't feed you.
Yeah, they don't.
So what why would they go through the if they can't go through the effort of feeding you, then why would they go through the effort of messaging Matt? Your online or not even online, but your boyfriend. Like why?
I don't know, dude.
Like it
Did
just
ask my parents that.
I don't think I have to because like you get what I'm saying though. Like every time you talk about something, it just contradicts any past points you have made. Right?
Fair.
Yeah. People keep spamming about like the testosterone things. I'm not going to debate you on that. But I want to get into the doxing because you have dox people, right? I mean, there's just no denying it.
All right, let's get into it.
You because you
I
have
doxed one person.
one
One
person,
person.
Cass.
That is Castiel.
Castel. Okay. And Matt himself has also doxed people. I know that. I've seen
Yeah.
screenshots. I've seen all of that. I'm pretty sure. Did he help you with the doxing on Cass?
No, it was before we met.
It was before you met. Okay. Why did you dox Cass?
I need. I don't know.
You don't. There's
I
gotta
was
be a
mad.
reason.
I was in the moment. It was long ago. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I've apologized to her profusely. And she has forgiven me, and it didn't cost
It
me
doesn't
anything
seem
or
like she
anything.
has forgiven you. I'll be honest. It does not seem like she has forgiven you. After my video I made on you, she came into my DMs. I didn't respond to her, but she came into my DMs saying that I was the one that Lumi doxed or whatever. I'll have to find it. But from what I read, it didn't seem like Cass really forgave you.
Well, she said she forgives me, so I don't know.
Do you have screenshots of this? I mean, even then, that doesn't justify the fact that you doxed her. Also, people are saying that you doxed 3 people.
No, only dox one.
She has doxed more than one person and even attempted to dox me. Okay. Do you know a person called Toxic Telexi? I don't know.
Yes, as you said that. Yeah, she thinks I impersonated my ex, which
A lot of
wasn't
people
me.
have been thinking that because there's a bunch of accounts impersonating Matt.
Yeah, no, that I wouldn't go that far.
Do you have
To
what do you have
impersonate
Twitter
me.
on? Do you have Twitter on your phone?
Yes,
Can you
and computer.
can you on your phone take it go to your accounts list and take a screenshot of that so I can see all the accounts that you own on Twitter.
All right, let me go get it.
Because I would love to see that and on for PC as well.
All right, let's see. Twitter. All right, I'll send you a screenshot.
Please do. And on computer as well. I'd like to see the accounts list on your computer.
Here's all my accounts. And on the computer.
So you have like 3 private accounts. Interesting. Okay.
Where the fuck is my snipping tool? It's on my other screen.
I want to see the full screen, by the way. I want to be able to see the Twitter URL, accounts list, sidebars. I want to see the full screen of this.
Alright, whatever. All my accounts.
Alright. Are you, I'm gonna go find this quickly on my server. Because it is there. A lot of people talk about you in my server, and honestly, it's annoying. Won't lie. But recently, people have been showing screenshots of you talking about how you want to kill Matt or stab him in the throat on a private account.
Yes, that's my rant account.
Okay,
that's
so I'm not going to even
put
bother to
my
find
thoughts
the screenshots
that I shouldn't put on my main.
So why are you saying that stuff about Matt?
I'm just pissed.
About
honestly.
What? About what?
Everything that has to do with him.
But you do realize a lot of that fault lands on you, right? Because you caused a large majority of this. So you can't. So why are you pissed at Matt for your own wrongdoings?
He's done some things too.
Oh, of course he has. But like a large majority of it is you.
Yeah, and he has every right to be mad at me, but I'm also allowed to be mad at him.
For what?
Oh, let's see. Rape, I have taken it to the police. We're going to court next year.
Do you have any evidence towards this?
I'm getting the police report mailed to me soon, so I'll post that to prove it.
Okay.
Just not like the private details and shit.
Until I see that police report, I'm not going to say anything on that situation because there's no proof against it and there's no proof for it. So it is what it is.
And it will be in Swedish, so you might have to translate a little bit of it, but yeah. Also, to answer you in chat, yes, my pronouns are he, him. Please stop calling me she, her. Okay. What else was I? Oh yeah, for the rape, the sexual assault.
People in chat are saying that you admitted that you lied about, or that you lied about the rape.
When?
I'd like to know. That's what people are saying in chat.
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Saying, if I find any archived video of you making a video of you saying in a video that you lied about that specific thing, that's going to cause you way more backlash. I hope you realize that.
Oh, I know.
Also, I want to point out to the chat, to the people saying that that he choked Matt or that he abused Matt. There is no proof against that or for it. So you bringing it up is kind of pointless, and it's just a circle argument. There's no point of debating that. Okay, but go on to what you were talking about with Matt and why you hate him.
He has lied to me.
About what?
He has... Okay. Oh boy. Let's get into his lies, boys. Okay. Well, first of all, he told me, like... Okay, I can't probably go into TMI here, but... He told me that I was gonna be his first kiss, his first love.
Okay, but that's
everything.
Petty. That's petty. I don't care about that.
Hold on. He has lied so much about that to the point where he's cheated on me. When we first started dating, he was together.
I don't care if he cheated on you. That's just petty.
It's not petty.
It's very serious. Petty. It's not serious. Serious. You know what serious is? Serious is faking a suicide. Serious is doxing your friend. Serious is faking a pregnancy and pretending that and taking someone else's ultrasound and posting it to your Instagram and saying that it's yours. That's serious. So if Matt has doxed you, if Matt has done anything illegal against you, that's serious. I can hold sympathy for you that he cheated on you.
He has lied. He has lied about pretty serious things, dude.
If you have any, and only bring up things that you have evidence for. Because I'm not going to debate against rape because there's no evidence showing that it did happen and there's no evidence showing that it didn't happen. I can hold sympathy for you for the fact that he may or may not have cheated on you because there is some evidence linking to that, but that is a petty argument and I could care less about it. I'm here to debate with you about serious things, about things that you've done and things that possibly Matt has done to you.
Let's talk about what I've done.
Has Matt done anything bad to you, though? Has Matt genuinely...
He raped me. He sexually assaulted me.
We've already gone by...
That's all the illegal shit.
That's all the... Okay, that's all the alleged illegal stuff. I'm not going to even argue against that or for it. Okay. I want to ask this question quickly because it has... Ever since I started my video on you, it generally did bother me. Because this is something that I can hold sympathy for generally towards you and something that I actually feel that I can defend for you. Everything else that you've done, I can't defend you. You are 100% in the wrong. But in this situation, I can say, and I'm pretty sure a large majority of people will say that it is a little messed up. It did help with the situation, but it was still messed up. Are you still friends with the people who illegally and went behind your back without telling you, recorded you in the call without your permission? Which by the way, is illegal. I was
friends with them for, I was friends with one of them up to the point of yesterday. And that was sweaty.
Why were you still friends with them?
I don't know. They were there to help me with Matt.
Have you ever planned on taking any legal action against the fact that they recorded you without your permission?
Nope.
No. Do you not plan on doing any of that?
I reported it to YouTube, but YouTube just shut me down and said, we're going to terminate your channel if you do another thing again. I'm like, oh, okay.
Also, I'd like to see your report history on YouTube because people have claimed that you have copyrighted certain videos. Have you taken down any videos made on you?
No.
Can you show me your YouTube report history?
I accidentally did it once on this.
How is it accidental? How can you accidentally falsely copyright someone?
All the lists on the settings on the YouTube. It says when people use your content and stuff in your on their videos, and there were so many re-uploads. I selected all and reported them.
So there are videos that you have copyrighted more than just that one.
Yeah, re-uploads.
Of what?
Of my videos.
Just of your videos? You've never taken down a video criticizing you?
No.
Can I please see your YouTube report history? Because I have gotten multiple claims from multiple different people who have made videos on you claiming that you falsely took down their video.
I've only gotten one message of that. If they really wanted their video that, wouldn't they message me?
Just show me your YouTube report history. Because you do realize falsely copyrighting someone is illegal, right?
Yeah.
It can lead to a lawsuit. I want to see your YouTube report history.
Okay, chill. Jesus. I mean, all of them are just...
Also, people are... I forgot about this, but people have actually brought it up in chat. Thank you, by the way. There are also claims that you falsely copyrighted Matt's channel and almost took it down.
I did take it down.
You did take it down because he used pictures that you gave him for free.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna share my screen. They're just... I don't know how I can prove anything, because you use this.
It's still loading. A lot of people are asking me to ask you why you've done all this, but I already have 50 times in the stream. To all the people who just joined, I just want to say, every time she says why, I've never got... You know what? You say it. Why did you do all this? Just for the people who
I don't know. I'm just a messed up person.
Yeah, she doesn't give me a proper answer. She doesn't know why. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Whoops. I'm gonna full screen this.
Why?
What's that video down there? What's that video down there? Why do I support Princess Ash?
Because that was my video.
Is it? Click on it.
Yes. This is my video.
Okay, go back. These are removal requests. Okay, wait. Speaking with a fellow YouTuber, Matt Bull. Okay. What's that? Is that also your video? Click on it.
That's Matt's.
Why did you take down Matt's video?
He was using my art, and I was mad.
Okay, but you do know that that is illegal because you gave it to him for free, right?
Yes, and I got all the videos back, and you forget.
Okay, no, go back. What are all the there was a whole list. There was a whole list of things. Scroll down. Next page. 47 pages.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds crazy.
Okay, what's camera and player movement?
Let's use Matt's videos.
So all of
these are Matt's videos.
Keep going. Wait, don't go back. Go back. I saw something at the bottom. What's Puppy Garden Trailer?
That's
another
Matt's
Matt.
video.
Okay.
Made a
Next page.
Stupid ass game.
Next page. Indie Dev. Next page. Next page.
That's it.
Okay. Exposing Nora the Wolf. Is that also your video?
Yep.
Click
that
on
is
it.
my video.
Click on it. Okay.
Look at them views.
So if anyone in the chat has any proof that that Rux has falsely copyrighted one of your videos, please come forward because I'm pretty sure in your report history, if someone, because I've never personally reported someone's video because it's just dumb to do that, but I don't know if someone does a whatever it's called, they try to take away the copyright claim or whatever, like rebuttal it. I don't know if it takes it off the list or not. Also, I'm assuming a lot of these people want. Oh, sweaty. Don't. She wants to DM me, she can. I don't know if she'll join the call or if she wants to.
Yeah, but don't add her, please.
Are we allowed to add people to the call? Are you, like, can we?
Not sweaty. Not sweaty.
What about Nani?
Oh, sure.
Nani? Okay, I will add Nani. Are you in the call?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just call in her. Also, actually, can we go back to that screen share quickly? I want to see how many YouTube accounts you have.
Okay.
Because people just brought that up. I'll try to get...
Here are my YouTube accounts.
Okay, now, with all those YouTube accounts, I want you to go to the report history on all of them as well.
On this one I can't, since there's no copyright thing. I can't.
People really want Sweaty in the call. Is there, like, what's this?
I do not.
What is the specific reason as to why you don't want Sweaty in the call?
Because she was throwing horrible, fucked up things towards me yesterday.
And that, like, but what if she has some evidence against you or against me?
Then she can send in DMs to you. But I do not want her in call. I will leave.
Okay. Sorry guys, as much as I want Sweaty in this call, I do not want Rux to leave. But I'll try to, but if you eventually leave, I'll try adding her. Though she has sent me a DM and I would like to see. Want me to come forward, check her alt email / accounts for copyright. I already did that. But Sweaty, if you have anything to come forward with, please DM me. Also, who's this? Bro, I was there when Matt's nudes were leaked. Oh, that's another thing. You allegedly leaked Matt's nudes.
No.
No.
It was not me.
It was not. Do you have any way to prove that it's not you? I mean, you showed me on your Twitter accounts. I don't know what account it was leaked on, though. I don't know the username or the @. So if anyone in the chat wants to send me that screenshot, not of his nudes clearly, by the way, just of like a reply tweet, be like, hey, why did you leak his nudes or something? Please do. because I really want to know what the at was. I told her I was proud of her yesterday for taking down the porn account. That's what Sweaty said.
Okay, let me explain. First, she starts yelling at me. I'll see if I can find screenshots.
Can you just show me your DMs on Twitter with her? Or wherever you DM'd her?
It was on...
Just share your screen.
I don't have her... I don't have our DMs. Can you just quickly add us into a group and then remove her?
Why?
Because I will need our DMs to show you.
So you're letting me add her to the call?
I don't want her to join the call.
But she probably will. But can she please just join the call for like a few seconds?
No. Fuck no. I will fucking leave.
Okay, well, I will DM her and ask her for DMs.
Yes.
Please send screenshots of yours and hers DMs and anything linking to the Matt stuff. She said it was in call.
Yeah, it was all in call.
So then why did
But there was also some DMs.
There was also some in DMs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are these people saying? I've proved Rux was involved with the Matt leaks. Okay, well, I'm going to send you this. And I want to see you try to disprove them or admit. I don't know. Someone just sent me this, which I will personally take a look at as well.
I am blocked from that account. Cool. Alright, let's see.
Go on an alt account. You have them.
How did you get them? That's my question from Lou. That's not proof. That's just them. They said, I'm Lou. Lou. Like, that's not proof that that's me.
I will look at them in a second. 1 minute. I have to load up Twitter. One second. All right. So I'm just going to read this out on stream. Evidence of Rux's involvement with the I can't read, of child pornography. It is confirmed that they have created a Matt hate group similar to the ones that they have created in the past during doxings of Castell. Please report and stay informed. What to do? Do not spread the account. Okay, so sorry, but I'm about to spread the account, kind of. Hope you're happy talking to them, and now blah blah blah. How you got those nudes? Okay, lol. I will say that this doesn't really show too much proof. As I said, if you want help, hit me up. This is from your account. Are you looking at these DMs too? Yeah, that's my account. Did you say I sent those nudes? Sent this to her? I ain't laughing. This ain't a fucking game. I'm done talking to you. You're basically fucking allowing this because he won't talk to you. Yeah, rot in hell. I'm done. How dare you hurt Matt like this? Blah, blah, blah. You say you're sorry, and I read that bullshit apology. Clearly, you meant none of it. Okay, if you want help, actually talk to me. I don't know what else I can apologize for since there's so much. I'm just so sorry, and I hope we can one day, if you want to get Twitter at, as I have asked before, I don't see any proof of involvement of leaking Matt's nudes. So I will have to agree with you there. This account can literally be anyone. How this person would get Matt's nudes does make no sense, though. I will say that much.
That group of people have logged into my Discord.
They have.
Well, they did.
How did they log into your Discord? Are you saying they hacked into your Discord?
No, I gave them the password.
Why would you give them a password?
They wanted to check all the chats with Matt, and I was too lazy to help them, so...
Do you have any proof
and apparently...
Do you have any proof that you gave them your password? Like, you can censor out the password part, whatever you want. Do you have any proof?
No, because I don't have them as friends, and I'm not in the group anymore.
It's just kind of hard to believe that, then, if you don't have any proof to back that up. Because it is also hard to believe that these people who you gave your password to was... like, hey, we're gonna just take these nudes and leak them and pretend to be Lumi. And any other way, it would be impossible to get Matt's nudes unless Matt is just some horny kid who goes out of
Well, you
his way and
send them
sends
to other
nudes.
people as well, so it can be that
I'm going to
too.
check Sweaty's DMs because people keep telling me. Asking me to talk to Matt, going back and forth. It got you, sweetie. Okay, sup? You got to get Matt to talk to me. Doesn't matter if he wants to or not. Sweaty. This was, I don't know when this actually was, but yes, help. I have a hangover. Great, good for you. Now help. Oh, okay. I don't want to seem desperate. I don't want to seem pathetic. I guess it's too late for that though. But I feel like I can't do anything right. The only time when I was good was when I met Matt. He made me a good person, and I need that. I have an idea. Sweaty responded with a question mark. You responded with, but I would need to explain it to Matt directly, which is the hard part. Okay, so these aren't, I don't think these are the you and Matt nude things. I think this is just Sweaty supporting you the day before while you're also claiming that she yelled at you for a bunch of stuff. Just a.
That was not a day before. This was long ago. This was when I was still.
You're not always going to be happy. That's depression and it's common. Oh, deleted user. You also delete your accounts a lot. I find that to be off. Her trying to fake death again. I do have her DMing people demanding to talk to Matt. So why are you so obsessed with Matt? Also, people
I don't know. I loved him.
Also, to the people who were just joining the stream, I've already gone over the her on her private account saying she wants to stab Matt. You can just go back into the stream and watch that. I'm not going to be bringing up past arguments again. I don't know what any of this is. Matt said Rux was the only one with the nudes. Okay, Lewis was there too. I don't see any Matt saying. Where's Matt? What's Matt's Discord? For research, I'm looking at it. Okay, I'm not a no. Matt's a minor, nonce, so I am. Okay, what was the one before that? Jesus Christ, he posted it. I didn't want to see a child's cock, blah, blah, blah. He have literally been saying this for the past 10 minutes. May 25th, so you know. I'm not okay. First Karen calls me gay, now this shit. It really be looking like that. They're just making fun of Matt's dick. I don't... Do you know? Okay, I'm gonna send you these screenshots. Give me a second. I want to see... Do you know any of these people? Because this does look like a group chat. Like you were referring to. So this could probably back up what you said, maybe. I don't know. Where's... 1 minute. I'm sorry. It's just too many files. Do you know any of these people?
Yeah, I know one of them.
How do you know them?
Well, we're friends. But they're not involved in the whole Matt situation.
So how are they able to see Matt's nudes? Because these people in the DMs I was just sent have seen Matt's nudes.
Yeah, it was posted publicly on Twitter.
Okay.
So a lot of people saw it.
It's just really hard for me, like... I don't want to say you did it. I mean, it would make sense if you did it because, you know, how else would anyone else get his nudes? Besides his ex-girlfriend, who is clearly obsessed with him. But at the same time, there's also, though, everyone who's been posting all this so-called evidence actually doesn't really show any evidence towards you owning that account. So I feel like we're just going to go back in circles with this argument. I feel like there's a chance that you did do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending you, but I do feel like there is a pretty good possibility that you could have done it. And that you are possibly lying.
Fair.
I'm going to try to get Nani in the call. I'm going to DM her on Twitter. Because she DM'd me earlier and she was interested in joining. I'm live right now. join the call if you want. I'm also going to look through some Twitter DMs because people have been sending me stuff. Yo, I'm the one Lumi Docs. Oh yeah, this was Cassie. Hello, I have something you need to see ASP. Okay, so Cassie is sending me messages now, so I'm going to ask her about DR. Who else is there? Here it is. This is Lumi's lie about Matt raping them. Alright, I'm gonna send you this. I actually think I did talk about this in a video I made. I don't remember though, but I will send this to you anyways.